So let me highlight 3 items in my ensemble. This is part of my very conservative swimwear. The fabric is really tough. It covers most of my thigh areas. The reason why I have to wear something like this is because when I transfer onto the ground and shift into the water, that will help protect my skin. This is a leg wrapper. Another function is when I put this on the ground, again, I can transfer onto this thing and it will help protect my skin. I'm sitting on a Rojo cushion because it's waterproof. It's an ideal cushion for swimming. Swimming has been my daily routine since 2006. When it comes to exercise, I'm quite consistent and persistent. I guess my neighbors can see me from their windows or in public areas. So before long, I became the inspirational disabled person in my condo. But before I show you how I swim, let me go back to how I started in the first place. When I was young, swimming was only a recreation. I enjoyed going to the beach with my big family, but I wasn't into swimming. In the summertime, most pools in China look like this. It was not easy to actually learn how to swim in a serious manner. When I was in elementary school, I was one of the fattest kids in my class. I was given the nickname Miss Piggy by other students who are as skinny as Kermit the Frog. As I got older, I lost all my baby fat. I was physically fit all the way till prior to my injury. Yet, just a few months post-injury, I gained 60 pounds. I could barely recognize myself in the mirror, and I remained that way for the next 4 years. I was in a really dark place in every aspect of my life. My mental and physical health was terrible. As to my self-confidence, my self-esteem, my hopes and dreams,
they're gone.
This was when swimming came in. I went to a party held by my school's accessibility office. They were celebrating a student who had just competed in the Paralympics in Athens. She's a swimmer who uses a wheelchair. That was the first time I realized that people with physical disabilities can still swim, and I can still swim. As I got back into the water for the first time in years, I actually felt like I had a much better buoyancy than before. I think it has to do with the fact that because of muscle atrophies, the muscles in my lower body have been replaced by fat. Therefore, I'm able to float better, like I literally can sink. Prior to the injury, I could only do breaststroke, but I actually learned how to do freestyle and backstroke after my injury. My upper body is doing all the work while my lower body is just drifting along. I swim for at least 45 minutes each day. Within 3 months, I lost 40 pounds. Along with dieting, by the end of 2007, I was able to fit into all of my old clothes. My life changed as I became happier, more outgoing, and confident. If I have to identify one major turning point in my entire journey, the day I got back into the swimming pool definitely takes the podium. In recent years, I started to dig into the foodie culture.
I want a double trouble cheeseburger with extra cheese!
I put back about 30 pounds. Also, I found that after turning 30, going to bed with an empty stomach is just no longer physiologically possible. After failing to lose weight, my goal in swimming now is not to get any bigger. But more importantly, swimming has become an effective therapy to control pain. For example, this breaststroke can help reduce pain in my neck area. This backstroke motion can help reduce pain in my shoulder blades caused by the repeated motion of pushing my wheelchair. Doing freestyle also helps with shoulder pain, and it is the most effective way to get cardio. I have also invented other styles to exercise other joints and muscles in my body. And you know what? The moment I step into the water, it's an instant pressure relief. There's no more pain on my bum areas caused by sitting on the wheelchair for too long. I really hope that you will at least try to swim someday and find an accessible pool in your area where there's a lift, a life jacket, a lifeguard, and probably someone who can even offer some swim lessons. You would then agree with me that only in water we can be as free as we ever want to be.